Biden meets Jordan's King Abdullah as Gaza ceasefire hopes dim. By Reuters. President Joe Biden will meet Jordan's King Abdullah II at the White House on Monday with prospects for a Gaza ceasefire appearing. Slim and Hamas and Israeli officials blaming each other for the impasse. On Sunday, Hamas reiterated its demand for an end to the war in exchange for the freeing of hostages, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu flatly ruled that out. A Jordanian diplomat told Reuters Monday's meeting between Biden and King Abdullah is not a formal bilateral meeting but an informal private meeting. It comes as the Biden administration and Israeli officials remain at odds over Israel's planned military incursion in the southern Gaza city of Rafah, where it told Palestinians to start evacuating some parts on Monday. Hamas official says any Israeli military operation in Rafah will threaten truce talks. By Reuters. Dubai. Hamas official Izzat al-Rashik said in a statement on Monday that any Israeli military operation in the city of Rafah in southern Gaza will put ceasefire negotiations in jeopardy. UK charity appalled by Israel's evacuation orders. By Web Desk. An international charity based in the United Kingdom, Islamic Relief, said that it was appalled at the news that Israel has ordered Palestinians to evacuate from eastern Rafah, as we have seen over the past 7 months. Forcing so many people to move is impossible without serious humanitarian cost, and people will inevitably die as a result of the evacuation, the statement said on Monday. The statement said that the area where people have been ordered to move, Al-Mawasi, has been designated a so-called safe humanitarian zone, but it is not safe. The charity said civilians sheltering there continue to face attacks and severe shortages of food, water, and other vital aid. Hamas official calls Israel's evacuation order dangerous escalation. By Web Desk. Sami Abu Zuri, who is a senior official of Hamas, has said that the Israel's order to evacuate Rafah ahead of an expected offensive is a dangerous escalation that will have consequences. The Israeli military ordered the evacuation of some 100,000 people in the eastern part of the overcrowded city in southern Gaza, Israel to U.S. Rafah action required as Hamas refusing hostage deal. By Reuters. Israeli military action in Rafah is required due to Hamas refusals of mediated proposals for a Gaza truce, under which the group would free some hostages. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said in a statement on Monday. The statement said Gallant relayed that message in an overnight conversation with U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. Around 100,000 to be evacuated from eastern Rafah, says Israel. By Webdisk. An Israeli military spokesperson said that it was evacuating around 100,000 people from eastern Rafah ahead of its planned ground invasion. The international community has warned Israel that a military operation in Rafah, where 1.5 million Palestinians are sheltering, would be catastrophic. Israeli army orders Palestinians to evacuate from eastern Rafah. By Web Desk. The Israeli military has ordered Palestinians living in neighborhoods in eastern Rafah near the perimeter fence with Israel to evacuate from the area. Al Jazeera reported citing Israeli media outlets the order before a military attack and that the Palestinians are being told to move towards camps for displaced people in Khan Yunis and Al-Mawasi areas. Israel kills 21 people in Rafah as truce hopes slim. By Web Desk. The Israeli forces have started pounding Rafah, where more than 1 million Palestinians are sheltering, killing at least 21 civilians, Al Jazeera reported. The victims included many children. The houses hit in Rafah included the homes of the Abu Labda family, the Al-Adar family, the Shewi family, the Al-Hashash family, the Kishta family, and the Armalat family. Donald Trump would do anything for money? Republican reveals why donors could not get picture with him. By Web Desk. Donald Trump raises $76 million in April amid Mar-a-Lago fundraiser. By Reuters. Former U.S. President Donald Trump reportedly took pictures with only those people at his Saturdays Mar-a-Lago fundraiser in Florida, who have donated a considerable amount of money to his re-election campaign, reported the Washington Post. The report, citing different sources, stated that the Republican presumptive nominee Donald Trump complained about having to take so many pictures with donors and told people in the crowd that if they didn't get a picture, it was because they didn't give enough money. The 77-year-old reporters noted that during the fundraiser that a wedding at his Florida estate got preference because the wedding was paying more per person to be there. The report indicated just how steep the price was for securing the attention at the Republican National Committee's event. Anyone who makes a $1 million donation right now to the Republican Party, I will let you come up and speak, the indictment-stricken Trump reportedly said. Among the attendees, two donors stepped up on the stage, with one proclaiming Donald J. Trump was the person that God had chosen. According to Reuters, the Republicans raised over $76 million in April as the former president has been legally troubled with his ongoing criminal trial about hush money. In March, reports indicate that Trump secured $65.6 million from the donors,